Hello, this is Jim Duffy of Refining Fire Chiles. Welcome to our video series here on YouTube, our educational video series called Peppers 101. We are in Georgia. It is September 2023, and we are taking videos of every pepper that we are coming in contact with this year that we're growing or others are growing with us. And in that way, we can educate you and give you knowledge about chilies that you may not know. Different kinds of chilies. It is our hope that these videos will encourage you and inspire you to grow different kinds of chilies and more chilies. And here comes the public service announcement. Get your children into the garden. When your children are very young, especially when they're very young and they're very little, they will be amazed if you can show them what happens with a tiny seed turning into a plant, then getting a harvest. Then take your kids into the kitchen and let them help you make the meal. Let them be part of it. Let them be proud of helping you in the garden, proud of helping mommy or daddy or uncle or aunt in the kitchen. And then, if you want to take it a step further, let them help you serve others, especially maybe a neighbor that, you know, is a little elderly or disabled and doesn't really get many good meals. Take your child with you to serve that meal. I'm telling you, if you get your children involved from the moment you plant the seed to the moment you serve somebody else the food, even just your own family members, serving them, bringing the food out to them as they're waiting for the food to be served for dinner or lunch or breakfast, you will change your child for the better. Your child will grow up and be a better citizen, a better person, and also have skills of gardening and making food that other people don't even know. So you'll be doing a great thing for your child, your nephew, your niece, your child or grandchild. So do it. Get them involved in growing and cooking and serving. With that being said, we're going to move on to the chili that we're looking at right now. This is the Amnesia. The Amnesia is a chocolate brown super hot from Rocco Maltese, of Italy. We've gotten numerous chilies from Rocco over the years. Some super hot crosses he's made with the M.A. Wartrix. One of them's the skunk red. The other one's the skunk chocolate. Great chilies. You should check pictures out on our website. And the other one we've gotten from him is the Bismarck, which is a huge red super hot we grew last year. And that is actually a cross between the skunk back with the Wartrix, I think. Anyway, and the Wartrix is a creation by Matthew Arthur, if you didn't know that. This is the Amnesia. We do not know what Rocco did to make this cross. So we can't say this pepper is the result of crossing this with this. We can't give you that information. We can only share information that we know. But at least we can give you this information. This chili is blazing hot. Is it one of the hottest in the world? We don't know. We don't have a laboratory in our backyard. We're not scientists. And super hot chilies vary in heat from pepper to pepper, from plant to plant, season to season. So really, honestly, is there one real hottest in the world pepper? There is not. Because on any given day, any brown or red super hot, and I say brown or red because those are the hottest, yellows and oranges are the lower heat scale. Browns and reds are the highest. What are you doing, Goliath? My dog's sniffing around my sweet potato plants. My sweet potato plants, they're going crazy. So, you can argue if you want, if you like arguing. You know, maybe you're that person that likes arguing about religion and politics too. I mean, stick to your guns and what you believe in, by all means, but arguing whatever's the hottest chili when they pretty much, when they get like this and they're mean, or they're brown or red and they're mean looking, they pretty much all burn you the same. Numbers are numbers used to market. Guinness is a bunch of crap because they don't have labs. They just accept what you give them, depending on the potential for you marketing it. Because if you market the chili using the Guinness World Book of Records, they get some compensation. So, hey, pay to play. So, don't really care much about what Guinness says. And like I said, on any given day, a red super hot or a chocolate super hot could beat any other one. On any given day, they could beat each other. So this is the Amnesia. They're pretty good size. As you can see, this one's just starting to turn color. They take a little while to turn color. The plants get 4 to 5 feet tall. They ripen from green to brown. Some chilies will be a lighter brown like this one here, but this one might darken up because it's not fully ripe yet. I can still see a little bit of green here at the bottom. This one, of course, is green. Here's another crazy brown one at the back. The shape is kind of like this or this for the most part, but you're going to get some off shapes. Let's show you an off shape. Okay, when you get an off shape on the plant, okay, that doesn't mean you have another phenotype, because super hot crosses are generally all over the place. If the majority of your pods have kind of a close shape, I won't call that stability, I'll just call that consistency. But most super hot crosses will throw you all kinds of variants. The more plants you grow, the more variants you will see. They're not phenotypes, they're variants, okay? Let's throw the phenotype in the word in the garbage, because most of you don't even really know about genetics. So you're throwing around genetic terminology when you don't even understand genetic science. It's kind of silly. So there'll be variants. For instance, if I grow 100 Amnesia plants, I'm going to get all kinds of different shapes and sizes. So if I only grow 2, I'm going to see less. You understand? So here's a nice big one back here. Let's look at this one back here. Let's see if we can get to it without being too... look at this monster. Let's show you how big this monster is. This fills up the palm of my hand. Let's see if we can film from this angle. So that's a little bit different than this one and this one. See, these two are very similar, and this one's pretty similar. And so is that one there, but it's smaller. Now this one here, look, it's got a little hook tail on it. Okay? None of the other ones have a hook tail. Does that mean this one pepper is a different phenotype? No, it doesn't mean it. It doesn't. So we're growing Amnesia this year on a hope and a prayer. Why do I say a hope and a prayer? Well, let me explain to you why. Why do I say a hope and a prayer? Here's the hope and a prayer, okay? For some reason, even though I put tons of Amnesia pictures on Facebook and on the internet, and it's a really monstrous, super hot chocolate type of chili or brown type of chili, it is not a really good seller. So the seeds I originally have are starting to age out. And I wasn't even going to sell the variety anymore. But I said, you know what? I'm going to grow it again. I'm going to produce some peppers. We're in little 5-gallon pots. We're not in my main grow area in the 15-gallon pots with the drip irrigation. So I don't expect to get a lot of peppers off these plants. Maybe I'll get 30 or 40 all total, because these were transplanted late. Like I said, a hope and a prayer. I threw them in some 5-gallon pots late from my nursery, and I said, let's grow them and get some peppers, and maybe I can keep this pepper going alive another year or two on my website if I get enough seeds. If I don't get enough seeds, I'll sell out the seed soon, and then I'll probably drop it from my catalog. And you're saying, like, why would he drop this from his catalog? It is a cool pepper. Well, tell your friends about that. You know what? I am a business, and if I don't sell something and people aren't interested in something because they keep on jumping to the next super hot cross that has a cool name that's probably bull crap and really not consistent at all. You keep jumping to the new thing, the new thing, the new thing, the new thing. Well, then the older crosses that have been around a little while disappear because someone like me stops growing them. Because if I don't make any money, I can't continue to grow what I grow. I need a certain amount of money to do my grow. Do you understand? And pay my employees to help me out. So if I don't have that money because something's not selling, well, I'm going to get rid of it. Even if it's cool, I'm going to get rid of it. I'm not growing it just for the sake of growing it. I mean, I want to expose you guys to different chilies. I want you to learn about different chilies. But my goodness, I'm not going to spend thousands of dollars on something that I don't make any money, because I need money to run the operation. So understand that. So when you watch this video and you get this message from me, if you made it this long through the video, just understand a lot of stuff's going to disappear from my website over the coming years if I don't have a certain amount of sales. Now, I don't have to make a ton of money, just enough sales to justify growing it year after year. Okay? So I'm not growing the Amnesia anywhere else. So if I don't get enough peppers off of this, then this will be it for the year. This will be it. I'll sell Amnesia into 2024, through 2024 probably, and then boom, it's done. Unless all of a sudden I see a bunch of people buying Amnesia, then, well, you know what? Hey, then I'll grow it again, maybe in 2024, so I can keep the seed stock up. Okay? So this is the Amnesia, created by Rocco Maltese of Italy. And he's a good friend, and like I said, I grow about 4 varieties from his catalog, Amnesia being one. So you all take care. This is Jim Duffy, Refining Fire Chilies. Please share the video. Please subscribe if you want to get notifications when other chili videos come up. We should have over 100 chili videos this year in 2023. So there'll be 100 chilies you can check out. Take care.